Fleet Week is not just about the jets and the ships. It's also about honoring the legacy of those who served. This weekend, there's a play paying tribute to now exonerated Black sailors who were charged in the Port Chicago disaster. Devin Fehely joins us with a preview of the production. Devin, I know this is a story that you've been following and covering for quite some time.
Absolutely. And Sarah, you like drama. I know that about you. This is a real-life drama. There is the tragedy of the blast itself and the injustice of how the African-American survivors were treated. And there was a brand new chapter in this story that was written by the Navy just this year. All of it taking center stage for 2 nights only at a theater in Chinatown this weekend.
Being on this ship make you think. This whole world.
David Shackelford and Cedric Darius and the cast of the Port Chicago 50 will bring to life the story of a brave group of sailors whose desire for justice and basic human dignity simply refused to die.
We should look at them as heroes. They stand for what America is truly about, and which is standing up for your rights, making your voice known, making your voice heard.
One step away from the man.
David plays the part of Freddie Meeks, one of the so-called Port Chicago 50. 50 African-American sailors tried and convicted by the U.S. military of mutiny during World War II.
The explosion of 2 munition ships in San Francisco Bay shocks the world.
The blast rocked the East Bay community of Port Chicago, killed 320 sailors, 202 of them African-American. The living were asked to recover the dead, and soon tasked with once again loading dangerous ammunitions onto naval warships. 258 sailors initially refused.
There are people behind the story. There are heroes behind the story. And so that's really our purpose, to tell their story.
Executive producer and playwright Dennis Rose says the play tells the story of the sailors who had the courage to stand their ground, to say no to a system that valued speed over safety and treated their lives and bodies like they were expendable.
You also have men who had hopes, dreams, lives, and wanted something for themselves and their family.
The play has evolved over the better part of a decade, grown longer as the calls for the sailors to be exonerated has grown louder.
I don't know if I could have done it. I don't know if I could have done what they've done.
Actor Cedric Darius says he has nothing but admiration for the quiet dignity and resilience of the long-suffering sailors.
I can't even imagine myself being spoken to the way that they were spoken to. Or you couldn't go through the front door, you had to go through the back door, you had to drink from a different water fountain, you had to sit at the back of the bus.
This year, 80 years after the blast itself, the U.S. Navy would write a new chapter in this old story, exonerating all of the men, removing the stain and at least some of the pain of what they endured.
Essentially, it never really is too late to do the right things by these courageous men and their families who've had to suffer these indignities throughout the years.
Dennis says he couldn't have written a better ending himself and hopes the audience comes away with this essential truth.
At the end of the day, their name was cleared, and that they had honor, and the honor was recognized.
You can catch the Port Chicago 50 at the Great Store Theater that's in Chinatown. And here's the important thing. There's only 2 nights. Tomorrow night, Friday, and Saturday night, both of them at 7 o'clock.
All right, Devin, thank you for bringing us that story. We appreciate